Hi, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. Um, Give me just 1 second, guys. I am trying to get more light in here. I don't know if I back up any. Does it help? But yeah, so I'm here to do mini readings. I was hoping that it wouldn't be a cluster, but that's kind of how my life has been right now. Let's just turn that down. All right. So, hi guys. It's Jess, Whispers of Grace Healing, here to do live mini readings. I'll give it a few minutes before everyone hops on, but I hope everyone's doing well tonight. It's been a while since I've done mini reads, and just so much going on with the move and everything in between. So hopefully y'all can hear and see me okay, because I'm getting an unstable connection. Let me turn that off. But yeah, guys, I really hope everyone's having a good night so far. There's been a lot of significant changes going on in my life, and I do want to tell everyone, I don't know how tonight's going to go because it's been so long since I've done a Wednesday mini read. If you would like to get on the list, all you have to do is follow the link down below. It's a PayPal donation link. And once I receive your donation, your name will go on a list. And I will pull as many cards as I feel you need. Like, I don't ever really cut spirit off. You will get a detailed answer to any question you have. I do ask on the mini reads, one question, but or one question per donation, but I will go in detail for you, okay? Because that's how I do. Um, I'm going to pull a collective message first and, get the energy right. So hopefully everyone is ready. I see a few people hopping in and out. I was hoping we'd have a few more people by now, but I'm sure Tribe is getting the notifications as we speak, so they should be flowing in here shortly. But yeah, I just want to say too, thank you to everyone who has helped support me and my family going through this transition. If you do not know yet, the GoFundMe link does have a video attached to it, or you can go back and watch the most recent update about what I'm going through. And if anyone does feel compelled to donate or share that, I very much appreciate it. Me and my family are just so thankful for y'all. Hey, Michelle. But depending on how the list goes, of course, anyone who does do a love donation tonight will be first in line. But for anyone who did donate already, I asked Spirit, like, please help me give something back. And they told me, pull some cards for your tribe. So if you've already donated and I don't have anyone on the list, then I will spend my time doing readings for all of you that have already donated, because I can't say it enough, y'all. I am so thankful for this community, and I just love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being so amazing and proving that there are good fucking people in this world, and that when you do good things, that it comes back to you. That's a very important lesson for me right now. So, with that being said, I am going to say our opening prayer, and then we will get started on some collective energies. If any of my tribe members that have donated or, just shared the fuck out of it, I know who you are. So if you have any questions for me tonight, I am more than happy to pull some cards for you. So just let me know if I can help, especially Michelle. If you got a question, I got you, girl. I seriously love and appreciate you so, so much. All right, so just take a few deep breaths. Let's pull all this energy in, feel the abundance and the love flow, guys, all right? Dear Spirit, love and light, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, my higher self and the higher selves of those who need your wisdom tonight, and any of our divine beings that can assist us in gaining clarity, closure, and support. I ask you to step forward now. I ask that you clear our energies of anything that we have picked up that does not belong to us or is not for our highest good, allowing us to clear our energies back to divine and healthy, balanced frequencies. Allow us to connect to each other on soul levels, allowing our hearts to become one and share the flow of abundance and energized energy as the full moon peaks tonight. We ask that anything that we have set with our intentions be heard, accepted, and allow the rightful things to come into our lives and all the answers that we seek and the knowledge that we need to know. Please let it come forth. Allow us to feel your energies tonight as our energies vibrate higher and higher. The closer we come to the end of this year, we feel the pressures of the change and the shift and dynamics around us, but we also understand that there is a release, there is an abundance of flowing energy coming towards us and through us and allowing us to rise further into mission. I thank you so much for all of the support and the love that this community holds. I ask that any way that I can be of service to those in need tonight, allow me to be a clear channel for them. Allow me to see through the veil and understand, feel, and experience on their behalf. Allow me to tap into the rightful energies to give them a clear and accurate picture of anything they need to know most at this time, giving them the courage and the ability to move forward with grace and dignity. Allow us to feel your love and support tonight as we always do. I thank you so much for everything that you do for me and this tribe and allowing us to constantly be reassured that you are with us always. We thank you and we support you just as much as you support us. Amen. All right, guys. Hey, Xavier. Yes. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Cynthia. I hope all of you are good. Okay. All right. Sorry, I just zoned out there. Oh, yes. All right. So let's get a collective message. Um, just to let anyone know who did not catch it before, I'm not really sure. I don't have anyone on the list already, so I'm not sure how this night is going to go. But if you have already donated or shared and you are my tribe and you need some answers tonight, if there is no one that has put in a donation for this mini read, then I will answer any questions that you have. Okay, I love you. I asked Spirit, like, how do I return the favor here? Like, how can I help? And they told me to pull y'all some cards. So if you have any questions for me, I will be more than happy to do that for you. Otherwise, we'll fucking chat and we'll do it up until 9 when we go to Ellie's. We all gonna roll in deep at Ellie. I don't even know what I'm doing here. What are you doing to me, Spirit? All right. So we have the retreat card pulling out. What do we need to know, Spirit? What is going on? Oh, I feel y'all. Thank you so much for being you. Oh, shit. I see that reconciliation card. What has to come in between that, though? All right. We have a storyline, guys. All right. So I don't know who all this is going to resonate with, but maybe it will be for someone in this room. Um, we have the retreat card popping out. Okay. And this says it's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like this is something that you've already been doing, though. Like, maybe kind of taking a break from digging around in social media and watching so many twin flame soulmate videos. Um, I feel like this is more focusing on what you do want to manifest versus focusing on one thing in particular and kind of coming out of that obsessive mode, right? And with the very soon card in past life relationship, this is definitely someone that you have known in a former life, okay? Um, but it is you're taking the time, or we need to be taking the time. If this is a collective message, we need to be taking the time to clearly decide what it is that we want. And that's what I was saying, so that it comes to you now, because the universe is trying to open up these doors for new love to come in. Okay, sorry, my lighting's shitty. I'm in the rental, so it is what it is. Half my stuff's still in boxes. All my stuff's in boxes. But this is someone that even the first time you meeting them, you feel like you've known them before, right? Hey, Dewey. And I feel like this is definitely more on a twin flame level, because I feel like some of you had to walk away because the energy and the frequencies weren't right. Like, it wasn't healthy, the dynamic that it was. And now it's coming back, right? Um, Now, if you are not on a twin flame journey, I feel like a lot of you have are kind of wondering, like, where your soulmate's at, right? Um, Spirit is definitely saying, like, take a break from looking at it so hard, okay? Hey, Ellie. But yeah, it's one of those things where they don't want you to, like, focus on it so much. It's okay to, think about it, what, like, almost turn it into a fantasy, they say. Like, have fun with it. If you could be anything or have any type of relationship, like, that in your eyes was perfect, what would that be? How would you act within your relationship if you didn't have to worry about trust issues or abandonment issues? How would you feel if you were doing, like, adventures together and, like, just being lazy around the house? Like, what does that picture look like? Get really clear. They're calling me out right now, okay? But I feel like once you stop focusing so much on the how, the who, the when, and just kind of disconnect from that for a while, that it's going to change that energy so quickly. And this person is going to come in like a wrecking ball. This person, it's so funny that they say that. This person is going to come in, like, really forcefully. This person's going to come in and break down any walls that you have left. So just understand that this person is definitely worth waiting for. And this person is safe for you to love. This is someone that you can trust. But as I was saying, I was seeing that reconciliation card, and that's where I feel either this is someone from a past life coming back around, or this is someone's twin coming back around. But I feel that this, if it is a twin, then it's a new sense of love. It's a renewal of vows I'm hearing. Like, it's a different sense of commitment to the connection itself. And before, like, what was holding all of this up is that um either one or both of you didn't really know who you were. You didn't realize your place, you didn't realize your purpose. And you know, it could have led to a lack of finances or a lack of direction. And this really caused a real imbalance in who you felt you were, who you felt that you had to portray yourself as. And that's going on both sides of the coin. So understand that if you've been waiting on this, it's coming back around, but they just don't want you to focus so much on it that it's all you're looking at, right? So, um, this is a really beautiful energy, and I'm super excited. Super excited. So, let's see. What do you have to say, guys? What do you want to clarify any more on that message? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Are all of you coming out reversed? No. Hmm. Someone's divine masculine is coming through so hard right now. So if any of that made sense to you, um, you know, what I'm seeing here is that this person, so everything that I just said, like, wearing the false mask, not having a clear perception of self and their purpose, their direction, right? Um, this they're clarifying it all over again. Um, there's a sense of kind of going back and forth between like making a move and not making a move. It, it goes slower, it's slow and slower, right? And it's still like a grueling process. With the Eight of Pentacles, they just didn't want to put in the effort. And in the beginning, they just did not wanna put in the effort. So it went from, like, this snail's pace to almost a dead stop, um, because they were refusing to look at certain things in their life. Refusing, like, just straight up, "If I don't see it, it's not there." So they probably threw themselves like into total distraction mode, doing anything that felt like a simple pleasure. Um, I feel like they had a lot of ideas and ways of doing this too. Um, whether it be, you know, like I'm getting so much shit right now. Um, this is a typical distorted masculine energy where it is about drink, it is about overeating, overindulging, uh, pretty much laying pipe wherever they can, um, chasing the money, and probably being pretty sly with the tongue, right? Communication. I don't know what if that means something else to anyone else in this room, but I'm meaning communication. My mind just went dirty all of a sudden, so they probably got a slightly twisted sexual drive. Oh goodness! Oh, we got a card here too. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Look what They don't wanna show you that they lay in pipe everywhere, okay? They come in and out as they please, but they're really having to focus on this behavior. I feel like a lot of 'em are starting to get, karma, if they played around with your emotions and kind of, was a little on the hoish side. I feel like if any of them are in third party situations or, like, okay, there's too many messages. If they are in a third party relationship, they very well could have had their partner cheat on them, um, or they have suspicion of this. But some of you who are not dealing with a third party relationship, I think they feel that there is someone coming in and they realize that their window is closing, right? So whether you have entertained and gone on dates or, you feel this energy coming in, they feel it too, right? So they don't want this door to to close, and they're really having to look at the way that they choose to show up in your life because they know that they're not going to get very far with this if they choose to come in with that same mentality, right? That player mentality. So they're having to go through this process of getting what they were putting out, right? Like there are certain trigger moments that are coming back like, "Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Oh fuck, but I did that to her or I did that to him." You know what I'm saying? And so they're getting mirrored back the behavior that they presented to you. And this is a very harsh process, right? So it's making them realize the certain things that they've done in their life where they have given away their power and, maybe weren't really living up to the standards they thought that they were. They've got knocked down a few pegs. And so now it's coming to this process that they know they cannot move forward until they look at the ways that they were being sneaky or uh, not so honest and stop this behavior and deal with it, right? So that's a huge freaking message and it's very clear to me. But look what's on the bottom. They have a choice to make and they're realizing, yeah, they are creating their own unhappiness because they keep falling back into these same traps of their self-limiting beliefs and their patterns and their coping mechanisms. So, like, once they realize, yeah, listen, they coming back with the 6 of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress and the 4 of Wands, like they had to go through all this and make a definitive choice to either stay and wallow in their own shit or go after what their heart truly desires. They're going to be knocking on some doors. I can tell you that right now. So I don't know who that's for, but hopefully one of you will be emailing me soon and be like, damn. All right, y'all. So, oh man, hey Kara, how are you, honey? Yeah. Oh, good, good. Well, listen, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but they took me on a ride. So yeah, guys. Woo! You want a mini read? Tonight's the night. They opened me wide up. So, but yeah, if you have a question, Michelle, I'd be more than glad to help you out on that. So, yeah, and if anyone has donated to my GoFundMe, I will more than happy pull some cards for you. But for anyone who does not know how all of this works. So it's a $20 love donation. There is a PayPal link down below in the description box or in the comments. And once I receive your $20 donation, then I will put your name on the list. We'll go down the list accordingly, and please have your question ready. But yeah, if like, listen, that's the kind of messages that I do for you. So what you just saw, that's what your $20 get you. That was detailed, okay? Detailed. So, listen, someone's gonna be watching that shit unfold. That's for somebody, okay? So, let me clarify, okay? Um, if you have not seen my most recent updated video, um, me and my family are in a really tight spot, so if you haven't watched that video, I would please suggest you do. Um, there is a GoFundMe link down below as well with the same video attached, but there are certain people that I know have donated to the GoFundMe, and some of y'all have donated quite a bit and, have really been supporting me through this process. So, if any of those people have a question for me tonight, I'm more than happy to pull some cards for you. Otherwise, it is a $20 love donation, and you can find the PayPal link down below in the description box. But yeah, guys, we're in a tight spot, so I will try to help out as much as possible. All right, so let's see who's on the list. We got Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. And who else? Oh, no, that's Carol. Okay, that was mine earlier. All right, so we got Michelle on the list. All right. It seems like you might already be talking. Okay. That's too funny. Yeah, the truth warrior, listen, this shit's been crazy. Our whole year's been like that too, but we're definitely in a very, very tight spot right now. Um, we have until the 26th to come up with something. So, oh Jesus, Cynthia. All right. Michelle's DM. All right. Well, he definitely wants to talk. I'm sorry, I gotta back up. Whew. Hope y'all can still see and hear me okay. But I can't see y'all. Let me put my glasses on. See if I can see them. There we go. Yeah, I was working 3 up until August, and it was brutal, dude. I feel you. 3 was putting a hurting on me. I was babysitting. I was still doing hair at that point too, and working this. And then I quit doing hair after 13 years, and still decided to pick up another job. I had started working at a local gym from January until August, and yet I was still babysitting up until June, and then went full time here in August, or YouTube. But it's and it wasn't worth it, man. I was spending more money being out all the time than it was worth it. I didn't really get ahead by doing all of that. Oh, thank you, Tim. Yeah, the problem is the 5 dogs. Like, I don't, Whatevs. It is what it is. We're figuring it out. Um, we've already got a few, we're getting quotes on the demolition crew. We weren't attached to the house anyway. It's an old 1960s single wide that's built on, and it wasn't great. It wasn't, but we thought it was livable. That was the problem. And it's definitely not. So anyway, enough about me. Don't bring my shit up right now. I can't handle my shit right now. Okay. I've had enough time to handle that. This is about y'all. All right. Cynthia. No, we're doing Michelle. Why? Oh my gosh, there's so many energies right now. I'm looking at Michelle talking to Cynthia. That's my problem. Okay, Michelle. What does Michelle's DM want to tell her right now? Give us a clear and accurate picture. Is there anything that he would like to tell her directly that he may not be saying in the physical? Okay. All right. What's he scared of? What does this stem from? What does this fear stem from? Typical fucking man. Oh, are there any last messages he would like to tell her? Okay. Okay. Well, I do feel that, there's a lot going on here. Let's see. So he's definitely not letting on how deep he's already in it. Okay. He wants you to stay optimistic. One of the things that I did here is don't let the way that he's showing up in the 3D deceive you of the feelings that he has. Okay. I feel like you kind of question when he starts to pull back or might not be as forthcoming. And so you kind of start questioning and, we do it, right? So it's like he's just asking you to kind of stay out of your head at this point. Try not to overthink every little detail that you're seeing and feeling because he's very confused at this time. His heart already has chosen, but his mind is playing catch up, is what he's saying. Okay. So he wants you to stay optimistic. There's little things that you offer him, like whether it's like some like little statements that he really looks forward to, you might not be aware of. Like if there's a thing that you do or you say, like just to remind him, like have a good day or whatever the case may be. I think y'all have like a little something more specific that you tend to feel drawn to do when you're in your more lighthearted and playful energy, and he really looks forward to that. Okay. Um, it also stirs up a lot of feelings for him when that message comes through. He tries to play it off, but he's not gonna tell you just, like, how much it actually makes him feel, okay? Um, I mean, again, I feel like this can go a couple different ways. Don't let his behaviors deceive you of how he really feels. Don't let your fears deceive you, but he's also, not being completely honest with how he feels for you either. Now, what does he wanna tell you? Give your relationship a chance, and engagement came out, and I feel like, what he's really not telling you, and this is why his mind is trying to play catch up because he's, like, over analyzing it, and it's because of his fears, okay? But I feel like he's ready to, at least in his heart space, he's ready to move on into the next phase with you. He's ready to take this relationship to the next step. Um, Now, whether that's, just spending more time with each other or, kind of making this more legit or whatever the case may be, he's willing to step up and make that decision, right? Now, what the fear is the unrequited love, but what I clarified that with is the finances and career. So I feel like there's something about instability here where he feels like either he's not going to be able to provide enough for you and Campbell, or, is he going to, you know, just be one more thing on your plate that you don't need. Like, he's telling himself a lot when it comes to his instability and the stuff that you already have on your plate. I don't feel like he's quite confident when it comes to his career and his financial status to feel like he can be the man that you need. Okay. Now, the last message, what does he want to tell you that he's not saying? Is express your love and it's worth the wait. So, I feel like in a lot of different ways, he wants to be completely honest with you. He loves those little moments where you get real vulnerable with him and you don't even notice. It's like it's just a part of your playful nature. It's not when you're overthinking it because then you have that fear attached to it, but just when you allow your love to be, that those moments are worth waiting for, he's saying, okay? Um he loves your playful side. He loves when you were most Michelle, okay? And don't be afraid to show that to him either, because he really does. He finds it super fucking cute. But he knows that this is worth taking your time, that this isn't something that needs to be rushed because both of you have a lot of responsibility on your plate, and he doesn't want to add any more unnecessary BS to your life. And he knows what you've been through. Okay, he knows. He can feel it. So, like, I mean, it actually makes him upset. Do you see the way that my tone and my frequency is changing? It, when I'm thinking about your ex-husband now. When I think about that and his energy, it like I want to protect you. Okay. So he's very much on this level of where's this fine line? Okay. Um and I just there's a lot. There's a lot to this, and, I feel like he's a very genuine person. He's just having a hard time, like, really finding out how he fits into your life. That's one of the big things, okay? So, Let's pull a couple of these. How is he feeling in his mind? How is he thinking? Oh, shit. Michelle. Okay. Remember I said, what is he thinking but not like speaking to you about? And I said, give your relationship a chance and engagement. What is he thinking about? The Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Emperor. He wants to work on this, not let it go, and step up into Emperor mode. Holy shit, dude. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Put an end to all that bullshit. Okay? All right. How's he feeling in his heart space? I couldn't make this up if I tried. He's ready to let go of all this stupid baggage, all this bullshit that says this is completely unhealthy. Like it flipped all the way around and still came up upside down. How's he feeling in his heart space? Like he doesn't want to feel bound or chained to anything, especially anything that feels unhealthy. He's trying to look past the illusions. He's doing a lot of heart space work right now, because he seems to be kind of in the trenches when it comes to this, to what's going on in the heart space, because I feel like what he once thought about you that was like scary, right? Like you were trying to lock him down. Um, he's realizing it was all in his head and that it wasn't really what it seemed. Okay. Um, he's realizing that it was him trapping himself because he didn't realize or was honest enough with himself about how much he really wanted you. He has to face the fact that he actually thought there were better options out there. And he's realizing no matter what, I keep being drawn back to you. You're my celebration, right? Yeah, he's gonna listen with the Page of Swords and the Lover's card here. He's gonna end up telling you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Dude, this is some deep ass shit. Okay. Are there any final messages that you would like to tell Michelle? I hope you're happy because you deserve it. You have inspired me to get closer to God. The religious factors was on the bottom. You're opening his eyes, dude. I have never met anyone like you. The way you present yourself is intoxicating and I want more. That's way too many guys. I know he's talkative, but shit. Let's get just a couple more. Not the whole deck. See? And that was what I was talking about. He has to face the fact that he thought there was better out there. I have tried to replace you. I thought I could move on. I keep searching for something, but with them, there's always something missing. But my attention always comes back to you. See? I guess what I've been searching for has been in front of me all along. What? What? Oh my God, Michelle. Dude. Oh my God. This is so fucking beautiful. Thank you for letting me channel this. This is a great fucking reading. Oh, I really hope that helps you, girl, because that was fucking beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm just telling you, you keep this video, and when shit starts like really opening up between y'all, sit them down and let them watch it. Be like, did you feel any of this? I'll open up a whole nother can of worms. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. I fucking love you, girl. Like, that's so beautiful. All right, so let's check. Is there anyone else? We have 15 minutes until we are going to hop over to. Are we doing it on Satnam Springs, guys? How we doing that? If you want to tell some people about it. I know, I know. I actually like started dedicating a journal to it because I was like, you can't make this shit up. I love you bunches. Um, there should be a Satnam channel. There totally should. I I have no idea. That's what I was asking her. Dewey's with her. Dewey, give us the give us the deed, dude. What's going on? Because I don't have anyone else on the list. So, um, yeah, dude. Listen, and that's another reason. Like, I know I was led to this property for a reason because um, the the whole thing with this land. I know we are meant to do ceremonies. I know we are meant to have our drum and dream circles and there's so much practice that is going to happen on that land. I just know it. And I can't wait to share it with you. That's why I'm fucking torn up about this shit. But it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it through. um, okay. Ellie says, we are going to join together, open sacred space, and ask our guides, angels, and ancestors for assistance. So, are we just all going to go into meditation on our own accord, or are you going to do a video? Okay, at 9 on Satnam Facebook. Okay. So for anyone who does want to join in, Satnam on Facebook is a group that Ellie and a couple, is it you and Dewey's little thing? I've seen Kara and other people post in there too. So whose page is it actually? Um, okay, that works for me. Yeah, excited to see what you come up with, girl. But yeah, guys, if y'all want to join in on that, we're gonna hop over for that. And you know, Kara doing it. Okay, perfect. I love it. So yeah, guys, if y'all haven't checked out Satnam on Facebook, it's amazing. You'll find a lot of great blogs and just Dewey, Ellie, and Kara have great stories to share, and it's just another extension of our community. So go check them out, and if you want to join us for that meditation, join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm gonna go hop off so I have enough time to get back on there when y'all are ready. So give you a few minutes to prepare. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that's the one thing that I am so upset about. I do not have my sage or my Palo on hand, and I cannot clear my space because I'm in a fucking rental. So, boo, boo to that. Um, I'm gonna have to go and do it outside and then come back in. I gotta have some Palo around here somewhere. But yeah, anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for joining in. Enjoy my show. And just thank you for being you. I love you guys so much. And I love connecting with you. And thank you, Michelle, for letting me channel this energy because I knew someone needed something today. So I love y'all. And if anyone needs to get in touch with me, you know where to reach me. All my information's down below. I will see y'all in about 10 minutes, guys. Love you. Bye.